Today, we'll be talking about an incredibly important topic: emergency preparedness for seniors. We all know emergencies can happen unexpectedly, whether it's a power outage, a natural disaster, or another crisis. For seniors, these situations can be even more challenging due to specific health needs, mobility concerns, or dietary restrictions. That's why it's so important to be prepared with the right foods that are easy to store, nutritious, and easy to prepare. In this video, we'll walk you through 20 essential emergency foods that every senior should stockpile. These items have a long shelf life, require little to no preparation, and are packed with the nutrients seniors need to stay healthy during emergencies. Let's dive in. 2. Why emergency stockpiles are important for seniors. Seniors face unique challenges during emergencies. Many have health conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, which means they need to follow strict diets even when regular access to fresh food is disrupted. Mobility can also be an issue, making it hard to shop for food or cook meals during a crisis. And let's not forget about the risk of power outages, which can limit access to refrigeration and cooking facilities. That's why it's essential to stockpile foods that are non-perishable, nutritious, and easy to prepare. Seniors are more vulnerable in these situations, and having the right foods on hand can make all the difference in maintaining health and well-being. We'll be focusing on foods that are not only long-lasting, but also packed with protein, fiber, calcium, and other key nutrients essential for seniors' health. 3. Key factors to consider when stockpiling for seniors. When building an emergency food supply, there are 3 main things to keep in mind. Non-perishable items. Stock up on foods that can last for months, if not years, without refrigeration. This reduces the need for constant rotation. Nutritional value. Choose foods that meet the unique nutritional needs of seniors. Low-sodium options are critical for those with heart conditions, and diabetic-friendly foods should be considered for those managing blood sugar levels. Ease of preparation. In emergencies, access to stoves, microwaves, or even hot water may be limited. Prioritize foods that are ready to eat or require minimal preparation. Canned vegetables, low sodium. First up, we have canned vegetables. They're packed with essential vitamins and fiber, which are crucial for digestive health. However, it's really important to choose low-sodium varieties. Many seniors deal with high blood pressure, and regular canned vegetables can be loaded with sodium, which can make things worse. These are easy to store, have a long shelf life, and can be used in a variety of dishes. Keep your pantry stocked with low-sodium canned green beans, carrots, or mixed veggies. Canned beans, black, kidney, chickpeas. Next, let's talk about canned beans, one of the best sources of plant-based protein and fiber. Whether it's black beans, kidney beans, or chickpeas, these are highly versatile. You can eat them straight from the can, add them to soups, or mix them into salads. Beans are also great for blood sugar management, making them a good option for seniors with diabetes. And of course, they store incredibly well. Canned tuna or salmon. If you're looking for more protein options, canned tuna or salmon are perfect. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for heart health and can last for years in your pantry. You can easily add them to salads, sandwiches, or even eat them straight from the can. Having a good stock of these helps ensure you're getting enough protein without needing refrigeration. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is another must-have. It's nutrient-dense, full of healthy fats, and provides protein. Plus, it doesn't require refrigeration, making it ideal for emergency situations. Spread it on crackers, add it to oatmeal, or just eat it on its own for a quick, energy-boosting snack. Make sure to keep a few jars on hand. Dried fruits, apricots, raisins. When fresh fruit is not available, dried fruits like apricots and raisins are fantastic alternatives. They're rich in potassium, fiber, and vitamins. Dried fruits make for a great snack, and they last a long time without refrigeration. Just make sure to choose varieties without added sugar to keep things healthy. Instant oatmeal. Instant oatmeal is another emergency food that's easy to store and prepare. It's high in fiber, which helps keep you full, and you only need hot water to make it. This is especially useful if you have limited access to cooking facilities. You can also mix in dried fruits or nuts for added flavor and nutrition. Whole wheat crackers. Need something to go with your peanut butter? Whole wheat crackers are a great option. They serve as a good bread substitute and are higher in fiber than regular crackers. Choose whole grain varieties to keep your digestive system healthy. They're also easy to store and great for pairing with canned tuna or peanut butter. Granola bars or protein bars. Granola bars or protein bars are portable, shelf-stable, and packed with carbohydrates and fiber to keep you energized. They're great to have on hand when you need a quick snack and don't have time to prepare anything. Look for options that are low in sugar and high in protein for the best nutritional value. Powdered milk. Next on the list is powdered milk. It's a great source of calcium, which is vital for bone health and can be used in a variety of recipes. Plus, it stores incredibly well, making it an ideal emergency food. Just mix it with water to use it like regular milk. Nuts and seeds, vacuum sealed. Nuts and seeds are high in healthy fats, protein, and essential nutrients. When vacuum sealed, they have a long shelf life and make for an easy snack during emergencies. They're also great for adding to oatmeal or granola for extra texture and nutrition. Canned soups, low sodium. Canned soups are perfect for emergency situations because they can be eaten straight from the can if necessary. Look for low-sodium versions, as many canned soups contain too much salt, which can be bad for seniors with heart issues. Soup is comforting and nutritious during stressful times. Canned fruit, in water or juice. For some added sweetness, stock up on canned fruit packed in water or natural juice. These fruits are rich in vitamins, especially vitamin C, which helps support the immune system. Just like with vegetables, avoid fruit packed in sugary syrup. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa. Whole grains like brown rice and quinoa are staples that last a long time in storage and provide fiber and nutrients. They're easy to cook and can be used as a base for many meals. Plus, they're filling, making them an essential part of any emergency food supply. Pasta. Pasta is another pantry staple that's easy to store and fill. You can pair it with canned vegetables or sauces for a simple meal. Dry pasta has a long shelf life, making it an excellent item to keep on hand. Canned meat, chicken, turkey. For those who prefer meat, canned chicken or turkey is a great source of protein that lasts a long time. These can be used in sandwiches, soups, or eaten straight from the can. Just like tuna and salmon, they're easy to store and don't need refrigeration. Electrolyte drinks or powders. During emergencies, staying hydrated is crucial. Electrolyte drinks or powders help maintain hydration, especially if you've been sweating or are feeling ill. They're a good alternative to plain water when you need to replenish lost minerals. Honey. Honey is a natural sweetener that literally lasts forever. It's great to have on hand, not only because it's sweet, but also because it has antibacterial properties and can soothe sore throats. It can be used in teas, on crackers, or added to oatmeal. Herbal teas and instant coffee. For a comforting drink during stressful times, stock up on herbal teas and instant coffee. These drinks require minimal preparation, just add hot water, and can help provide a sense of normalcy when things are uncertain. Canned stews or chili, Canned stews and chili are ready-to-eat meals that provide protein, fiber, and plenty of calories. They're perfect for when you need something filling, but don't have time or resources to cook a full meal. Multivitamins. Finally, while not technically a food, multivitamins are essential to ensure you're getting all the necessary nutrients, especially when access to fresh fruits and vegetables is limited. Taking multivitamins daily can help bridge any nutritional gaps during emergencies. So now, tips for storing emergency food. When it comes to emergency food, storage is just as important as the types of food you stockpile. Without proper storage, even the most well-thought-out stockpile can spoil quickly or become contaminated. Here are a few essential tips to keep your emergency food safe and lasting as long as possible. Cool, dark storage. The first tip is to store your food in a cool, dry place. Temperature fluctuations can cause food to spoil more quickly, and moisture can encourage mold or bacteria growth. The ideal storage location is a dark space like a pantry, basement, or closet, where the temperature remains stable, preferably between 50 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid storing food in areas that are exposed to heat, such as near ovens, stoves, or windows. It's also worth considering airtight containers for items like grains, pasta, or flour, which can be vulnerable to moisture or pests. Using vacuum-sealed bags or containers with tight lids can make a big difference in maintaining freshness. A cool, dry environment not only extends the shelf life of your food, but also protects it from unwanted pests like insects or rodents, which can destroy supplies quickly. Rotate stock regularly. Next, you'll want to rotate your stock regularly. This is where the first in, first out rule comes into play. When you add new items to your emergency supply, place them at the back of the shelf and move older items to the front. That way, you're always using the oldest items first, ensuring nothing goes to waste. Rotating your stock ensures that the food you have is always fresh and ready to use. It's important to check the condition of canned goods, too. Look out for any dents, bulges, or rust, as these can be signs of contamination. You might find it helpful to keep a log or inventory of your emergency food supplies. This could include the purchase date, expiration date, and the quantity of each item. Keeping an organized list will help you manage your stockpile efficiently and ensure that you're consuming the oldest items first. Check expiration dates. Speaking of expiration dates, it's a good idea to check them every 6 months. While many non-perishable foods can last for years, it's essential to stay on top of expiration dates. Foods like canned goods, dried beans, and grains can spoil over time, and consuming expired food can lead to health risks. Pay special attention to foods that are more sensitive to storage conditions, like dried fruits, nuts, and powdered milk. These items might have shorter shelf lives compared to canned goods and grains. Foods with preservatives, like canned meats or peanut butter, tend to last longer, but it's still important to check the expiration dates regularly. In addition to checking expiration dates, inspect your food containers for signs of damage. Cans that are dented or bulging, for example, can be dangerous to eat from because they may have been exposed to bacteria. If you notice anything unusual, it's better to be safe and discard those items. Labeling and organization. Another valuable tip for keeping your stockpile organized is to label everything. Whether you're moving food into new containers or simply storing it in its original packaging, adding labels with the purchase and expiration dates will make it easier to manage. Grouping your foods by type or meal categories can also help. For example, keep all canned vegetables in one area, protein sources like canned tuna and chicken together, and grains or snacks like crackers and nuts in another section. This makes it easy to find what you need quickly in case of an emergency. Lastly, store heavier items on lower shelves. For seniors, This is a key tip for safety. Heavy items like water bottles or large cans should be stored at waist height or lower to reduce the risk of injury when retrieving them. As we've discussed today, emergency food preparedness for seniors goes beyond just having a few extra cans in the pantry. It's about choosing the right types of food that are nutritious, easy to prepare, and long-lasting. This ensures that in times of crisis, whether it's a power outage, bad weather, or any other emergency, seniors have access to the essential nutrients their bodies need to stay healthy. By following these guidelines and stocking up on the 20 essential emergency foods we covered, you can ensure that your food supply is both practical and nutritious. Items like low-sodium canned vegetables, canned beans, whole grains, and protein-rich foods like peanut butter and canned tuna can go a long way in maintaining your health during an emergency. Now that you know what to store and how to store it, I encourage you to start building your emergency food supply today. It doesn't have to happen all at once. Start small, pick up a few items during your next grocery run, and build your stockpile over time. Make sure to consider any individual dietary restrictions and health needs when planning, especially if you or a loved one have conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes. Being prepared doesn't just give you peace of mind. It ensures that in an emergency, you can focus on what's important without worrying about where your next meal will come from. Stay safe, stay prepared, and thank you for watching.